a list of books that I've read and thoroughly enjoyed that give off those cozy vibes. I find food descriptions in books so very cozy. You're going to see this represented quite a bit throughout the list I'm sharing today. In The Love Elixir of Augusta Stern, we get to meet a cast of characters who are all healers in all sorts of ways. Some who even heal others through their love of food, cooking warm, comforting soups filled with healing herbs. This book will definitely be on my top reads of the year list. The Wishing Game. I love this book. This was a favorite read from last year and is something I would call a safe recommend. Many types of readers will enjoy this book. I'm including The Wishing Game for its whimsical atmosphere and themes of hope and healing and childhood wonder. Crow Talk. I can't talk about this book without smiling, but let's look at this cover for a second. If this doesn't scream cozy, I don't know what does, but it doesn't stop at the cover. This book is set in a quaint lakeside town in the Pacific Northwest. The setting becomes a character within the story as you fall in love with its moody skies and brisk days. This book is for anyone who has a love for human connection, nature, and of course, birds. Love and Saffron. This is a tiny book that packs a beautiful punch, told in an epistolary format, which I typically don't enjoy, but I loved in this book. This is an exploration of friendship and food's role within a human connection, how we can grow closer and learn more about each other through the bonding powers of a warm dish. The House Witch is a cozy fantasy with themes of found family, a magical kitchen, and a talking cat. This book made me laugh. I remember reading it while solo camping, just giggling around the campfire all by my lonesome. This is a series, and I loved each and every book. They're what you call a heart-hugging book. The Princess of Potential, written by the same author as The House Witch and set in the same cozy world. You'll even cross paths with some familiar characters, but you can read this one all on its own. Hey, Brady. In fact, I started this book and fell in love with the author, and then I went on to read everything I could get my hands on that was written by them. You're still getting those cozy fantasy vibes, along with a slow burn romance that I loved, and of course, humor and some witty banter. Once Upon a Broken Heart. I could not put this book down. This is the first book in a series, and trust me, you're going to want to read them all. It's a fantasy romance filled with whimsy and charm and magic, told in the most cozy setting. Reading this feels like reading a fairy tale. I could make a million more of these lists. I love cozy books, but we're going to stop there for today, and I'll see you tomorrow with more cozy content.